And we are 11 days away from the midterm elections, and tonight many seats for Congress are toss-ups.
Now, one of those is in Texas Congressional District 15, south of us in the Rio Grande Valley, where either of the two candidates running will make history as the first woman to represent that district.
As our Capitol correspondent Monica Madden reports, the traditionally moderate electorate of the district are choosing between polar opposites, a Trump Republican and a progressive Democrat.
Unlike Joe Biden, I believe America is worth protecting.
Deep in South Texas, Monica de la Cruz is too extreme. U.S. House candidates Monica de la Cruz and Michelle Vallejo couldn't be further apart. It's possibly Texas's most competitive congressional race.
Political polarization has kind of come to the valley. Both of these candidates are a little bit more on their kind of farther wings of their respective parties.
A former Democrat, de la Cruz is hoping to tap into what the GOP believe is a new wave of Republican voters in a traditionally moderate district.
The power behind the Hispanic vote, our values actually align with the Republican Party.
She's running on a Trump-style approach to border security and against the current president.
Disastrous economic policy and their lack of border security has really affected specifically the people in South Texas.
My opponent has chosen to run a campaign of blame.
Vallejo has been vocal on increasing abortion access, expanding affordable health care, and increasing resources for asylum seekers.
I am a fighter for my community. I've been focusing on the policies and the issues that we could drive forward in order to deliver for the South Texas family.
Both know the stakes are high.
Our win is going to be impactful. It will lead in taking back the House.
Not just for the balance of power in Congress, but for representation of their majority Latino district.
We're taking claim of our political power.
Monica Madden, KXAN News.
And it's worth noting how the redrawing of the district actually shapes this 2022 election. District 15 went to Joe Biden in the last presidential election. Had the new district lines been in place, though, Donald Trump would have won. Redistricting moved parts of the old District 15 into District 34, including the home of incumbent Congressman Vicente Gonzalez. He decided to run in the new 34, believing it would be more friendly to Democrats. Now, the makeup of voters in Texas is also changing how politicians campaign. The latest estimates from the Census Bureau show whites outnumber Hispanics by 1/10 of a percentage point. Experts also point out that Hispanics may already outnumber whites in Texas since the 2020 census in the state suffered an undercount of more than 500,000 people.